Hi, my name is Kyle Nicholas, and I will be reporting on the 2010 Chile earthquake. This earthquake occurred on Saturday, February 27th, 2010, at 3:34 a.m. local time. The earthquake's epicenter was 70 miles north of Concepcion, which is Chile's second largest city, with a population of about 670,000 people. The 2010 earthquake was a massive 8.8 magnitude. It shook the city for about 3 minutes, destroying many homes, businesses, and roadways. About 80% of the entire country of Chile felt the strong shaking. The earthquake was so powerful that the shaking could be felt all the way in southern Peru, in the city of Ica, which is roughly 1,500 miles away. The earthquake also triggered a tsunami, which devastated several coastal towns in south-central Chile. Tsunami warnings were issued in 53 countries and reached as far away as Japan. The earthquake also generated a blackout that affected 93% of the Chilean population, which in some cases lasted for several days. The president of Chile declared a state of catastrophe and sent military troops in to take control of the most affected areas. According to officials, 525 people lost their lives, 25 people went missing, and about 9% of the population in the affected regions lost their homes. The damages caused by the quake were estimated at between 15 and 30 billion US dollars, which is roughly 18% of Chile's total GDP. So let's talk a little bit about the tectonic setting to try and understand what went on here. Chile is located at the boundary of the Nazca Plate and the South American Plate. The Nazca Plate, which is moving eastward at about 3 inches per year, is forcing its way under the continental plate of South America. This convergent subduction zone has resulted in the formation of the Peru-Chile Trench. According to seismologists, there's usually about one quake of magnitude 8 or more each year, and one reaching 8.8 would be expected only every few years. This is because of its unique location. Chile lies on what's known as the Ring of Fire, or a stretch of fault lines that circles the Pacific Basin and is prone to frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. There are about 2,000 volcanoes in Chile, 500 of which are said to be active. The convergent plate boundary between the Nazca and the South American Plate are also responsible for the formation of the Andes Mountains. This mountain range was formed by the compression of the western rim of the South American Plate during the subduction of the oceanic plate. So what caused this earthquake? Well, as previously mentioned, Chile falls right at the boundary of these two converging tectonic plates, which have been slowly building up pressure over the years. Through the process of subduction, these two plates push past each other and the friction builds up an incredible amount of pressure, until one day, without warning, the pressure becomes too much and the two plates slip, relieving the pressure but violently shaking the earth in the process. Preliminary measurements show that the entire South American Plate moved abruptly westward during the quake. Research done at Ohio State and other institutions using GPS found that the earthquake shifted the capital of Santiago 28 centimeters or 11 inches to the southwest and moved the city of Concepcion a staggering 10 feet to the west. So what did we learn from this event? Well, since then, the country has put in place some anti-seismic engineering systems, applying a technique known as seismic isolation, sometimes referred to as base isolation, to protect the buildings from earthquakes. This works by essentially isolating the foundation of the building from the ground underneath it, which allows the ground to shake without causing too much damage to the building. This earthquake also served as a wake-up call to officials, who since then have improved their response time and early warning systems. This helps to ensure that more people are evacuated in future events, given how frequent earthquakes are in this area. One of the biggest reasons for the high death toll in 2010 was that the tsunami struck the shoreline with very little warning. And I just wanted to end on a few fun facts. The 2010 earthquake was such a powerful magnitude that it actually shifted the Earth's axis, which shortened the length of our 24-hour day by 1.26 microseconds. And it also caused a local city to have the highest uplift ever recorded.